Welcome everybody to the live stream. My name is Seth, Amped Electric Games, E-Ride Life, and the Electric Angels, and I want to thank you all for being here today. We are going to be giving away an EUC prize package valued at, depends on who you ask, but a lot. We've got a Begode Panther we're giving away. We have a break-free device that we're giving away. That's that helmet light that goes on the back of your helmet. We also have a set of unreleased Grizzla pads that we're going to be giving away, a Pidzoom Gift Certificate, and a Roger Charger as well. Let me shoot over to our sponsors, who we want to thank from the bottom of our hearts for making this drawing possible. Our sponsors: Roger Charger, Pidzoom, Grizzla, Break Free, and Begode. Thank you guys so much for making this possible. And just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up about why we do these drawings and things like that, it's so that you can get your next new wheel. No, it is that, but it's also to support the Electric Angels and our mission of spreading the love of EUC and PEV across the nation and around the world. So in case you didn't know this, Amped Electric Games does many events every year. 2026 will be 2026 will be no exception, but more on that later. So Amped Electric Games does many events. In order to get to these events, we don't have a lot of sponsorship, we don't have a lot of money coming in, we don't sell a bunch of merch and things like that. So in order to get to these events, we do drawings and raffles like this, supported by the Electric Angels. And so we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for making this possible, for helping Amped Electric Games and the Electric Angels to get all around the country and all around the world to make this possible. My lovely assistant is here. Brady, you want to say hi, Brady?
Hi, Brady.
He brought me a bag of goodies. Video looks good, audio looks good. Let us know in the chat so that we can make any kind of tweaks if we need to. Oh, the big bag of goodies. All right. So, just to give a shout out to some of the folks out in the chat. I saw Sturbo out there. I saw Cooler Joe out there. Sam is out there. He does the mini wheels. So if you guys have seen those little fingerboards for EUCs, those are pretty cool, mini wheels. Willie Brady's in the house, of course. Who else is here? Big O Rider is here. What's Wheelie Good is here. Hello, everybody. Marco EUC. Marco EUC was first, so congratulations on being first in the chat. All right. EUC Ethan would love to win something other than a cast. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing better, EUC Ethan. I know you had a nasty fall, and that sucks. That is awful. So, all right. I got all this stuff here. Super excited. Okay. All right. So, once again, thank you for being here for the big old Panther giveaway, or as I like to say, sick ass Panther. I had a chance to ride the Panther out in China, and it was a blast. It was super fun, super smooth, feels like a Cadillac. Thank you to Begode for making this possible, for putting together that Panther, making this a package deal. So yeah, whoever wins this thing, it's going to be awesome. Really excited about it. Also excited about the new 252 volt wheel, or 253 volt wheel, or whatever is coming out next from Begode. Actually going to be traveling out to China with Willie Brady to do some testing on that. So we're pretty excited about that. That's going down next month. All right. So you guys like my digs here? This is in a hotel room here in Las Vegas. We've been traveling all around, going to different venues and scoping out racetracks for this upcoming year's events. And I did say events with an S on the end because we're planning. I can't say too much. I was warned. I was warned not to give away too much. But anyhow, no spoilers. but I can say that you guys are going to be extremely happy and excited to be a part of the Amped Electric Games and what we have coming up in the near future. You know, with the Amped Electric Games, we're really trying to push the envelope for PEVs, for EUCs. We want to be featured in bigger venues, better venues, in front of more people. So I thought to myself, how can we get in front of the most amount of people? And I think we're going to do that next year. So we're really excited about that. Yeah, as well as, Trub's in the stream. What's up, Matt? Hey, now this guy, Matt, he won Extreme Wheel. I think, was it last time we did a stream? I think it might have been the last time we did a stream. No, it was 2 times ago, because we did a stream at the other place, Arizona Bike Fest, Arizona Bike Week. Anyhow, we're really excited. So Amped Electric Games will be, I can't say too much. Everybody across the country will have the opportunity to participate in the Amped Electric Games this next year in various regions. So I've already given away too much. Anyhow, let's see. E-Ride Wife is in the house. What's up, E-Ride Wife? You are my sunshine. You are my sunshine. E-Ride Wife is my wife, Amy, in case you guys didn't know. She's in the stream. And none of this, what we do, would be possible without her. So I want everybody to know that without the support of my lovely wife and my family, we wouldn't be able to do any of this. And so I thank her from the bottom of my heart, and you should too. But anyhow, let's do something. Let's give something away. What can we give away? You want to get? Let's give away a T-shirt. I got a bunch of T-shirts. In case you guys hadn't seen them yet, these are the T-shirts for Amped 2025. That's how they turned out. Super nice T-shirts. These were actually printed by our friend over at Legit Moto. So shout out to John at Legit Moto. So they are bespoke. They're handmade with love, made in his garage. But yeah, they turned out really good. We're really excited about these. Anyhow, Brady, give me a question. Let's ask the chat a question to kick off.
Who won last year's Amped Electric, or who won the first Amped Electric Games?
Who won the first Amped Electric Games? I'm not sure I remember. Huh?
I'm not even sure who won.
I know Kevin Zawala was on the podium, and the show went down. All right, we're not gonna do that. We're going way I'm getting too old to remember what happened 3 years ago. All right, here's one. There is a barbecue place in Bentonville. It happens to be my favorite barbecue place, and it's right by the All-American Trail. First person in the chat that names what the name of the barbecue place is, we're going to send you out a T-shirt. What is the name of the barbecue place in Bentonville that we all love? My favorite thing there is the Big Juan. Well, it's called the Big John, but I call it the Big Juan. It's a Frito pie with brisket. It's super good. All right, everybody's running to Google, I think. Oh, Jake, you're close. You're close. Right. Okay. All right. Jake of all toys, you get a T-shirt. Throw down in the comments what size you are, what size T-shirt you are, so we can get that T-shirt sent out to you. And Jake of all toys is the winner of the T-shirt. All right. What else do we have on the agenda to talk about? Oh, let's do a drawing. Okay, all right, we'll do a drawing next. Okay, so Amped Electric Games was awesome this year. Matt Burt was the Amped champ. He had the lowest combined lap time on both. No, Shibby Time wasn't the winner of Amped one. He might have been Douglas Marshall. Come to think of it,
I think so.
I think it was Doug. So Jake wants a medium shirt, and Wright's Barbecue was barbecue place, and we were going to do. Okay, so back. I'm like so spacey today. It's all the driving that we've been doing. So anyhow, after the Electric Games was awesome. Matt Burt was the champ, amp champ. Joshua Fagerness was the champ of the Thunderdome, which was amazing. That was pretty sick. The whole thing was awesome. I really liked how Amped Electric Games went down this year. I felt like it was, we had a real sense of community. We had the food on site there, so shout out PEV Motions for making that possible. And that kept everybody together. So we were able to spend more time together, and it made it really cool. I admit that there were some issues. Every event has problems. I know that there were some timing problems that kind of delayed some of the races and things like that, but I want everybody to know that we will be working on that for the future, to make sure that we can minimize those delays. And then the delays with the scoring kind of caused some issues with the results and things like that, but we got it all worked out. Everything was smoothed out, and I think that we did really well for what we have to work with. I mean, it's a community-based event. We don't, like I said, we don't have corporate funding, we don't have corporate sponsors, and nobody gets a paycheck. Everybody's volunteers. So I think it went really good. All right. So, does the t-shirt fit big or standard size? I think it's like a regular size. You can get these shirts, by the way, on ampedelectricgames.com. These are available. And we have hoodies and hats and all kinds of stuff. So head on over there and check out what we have to offer. All of your purchases on ampedelectricgames.com also go to help the Electric Angels and what we're trying to do. So feel good about supporting Amped and supporting the Electric Angels, because you are making a difference. Every dollar that we take in goes directly to getting more wheels under more people's feet. So that, getting back to the reason why we're doing this, creating all these events, going to all these venues, is to get more people riding. I know the positive mental and physical health benefits of riding. Willie Brady knows the physical health benefits. I know all of you guys in the chat know how good it feels and how much it helps with our mental faculties when we ride, and we want more people to experience that. So that's what Amped Electric Games and the Electric Angels is all about, is getting more people on wheels so they can experience the joy and freedom of riding EUCs. All right. So, Marco EUC says, EUC saved my life too, mate. Yes, 100%. I would not be here right now if it weren't for PEVs. I started on one wheel, and then I moved over to EUCs, and I quit drinking. I lost 80 pounds. I pulled myself out of a deep depression. So I think, this, for all of these reasons. And I feel like I'm preaching to the choir, because we all know how good these things are, and that's why we do what we do, and that's why I'm passionate about it, to help other people. I have a really strong desire to help other people, and it makes me feel good, so that's why I do it. So anyhow, and that's why everybody on the AMP team does it, because we all love it. And quick story before we get back. Quick story. We were at Arizona Bike Week, and we trained, I don't know, 200-300 people there on riding. We had the little E20s and the Futures, and Arizona Bike Week, they were big burly guys with like patches, like motorcycle gang guys, like patched up guys. And then they were like little kids, and they were both riding EUCs like next to each other on our learning corral with the same expression on their face, both just like this sense of awe. And so when you discover something that can cross so many different demographics, from the 65-year-old sleeve tatted motorcycle guy wearing patches and leather jackets, all the way down to the little 4-year-old girl in a sundress, then I think you found something special. And that's why I think EUCs and PEVs are transcendent of age and everything. So let's get more people on EUCs. And if you are out there and you want to help get people on EUCs, let us know. We'll do everything that we can help. If you want to start like training sessions in your area and, you know, put up flyers or Facebook events, I encourage you to do so, because you are able to live vicariously through those people, and you can kind of get those feelings of when you started riding through those people as well. So it's pretty cool, you know, when that light bulb goes on and they go, oh, I got it. It's like, oh yeah, I remember that feeling. That was a long time ago. But anyway, nothing beats the feeling of going for a rip with your crew. I cannot stress that enough. I love riding with my homies, especially at night, especially on trails. It's just such a surreal experience. I get real, it's hard to explain. But anyhow, let's do a raffle next, or let's do a giveaway. So anyway, I'm like talking in circles. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit disjointed.
Been in the desert for a few days.
We have been in the desert for a few days, just scoping out some really, really sick trails and tracks. More on that is going to be coming out soon. So rewinding it back to Amped Electric Games. It was awesome. Everybody seemed to have a really good time. The survey results came in. Everybody seemed to really have fun and thought it was a great format. We're going to be, I can't say it. Anyhow, so now that we got those surveys in, part of the surveys was that we were going to give away a free ticket to Amped to somebody who was on this that submitted the survey by October 20th. And so here we go. We have all of those people here that submitted the surveys. Scroll through their names really quick. It looks like we have 53 people. All right, so this is how we're going to do the drawing here. We're going to go from, I think it was row 2 to 53. This is a random number generator in Google. And so it will generate, see how it works. Generates random numbers, hence the name, random number generator. Anyway, so if somebody in the chat could just throw down a random number between 1 and 5, throw a random number down between 1 and 5 into the chat. And Roger EUC said, EUC introduced me to the people that taught me to smoke pot. All right, Andrew Scott put in 3. So 3 it will be. So we will roll 3 times. We'll roll 3 times. And then on the third entry, we will take, 3 is my favorite number, by the way. We'll take that number and we'll find that person in the list. So ready, here we go. 1, 37, it's not you. 2, 11, it's not you. Is it on the third or on the fourth? It's on the third one. On the third one. All right. 3, 51. So scroll down, see who's number 51. Zach Abelson. Congratulations, Zach Abelson. You are going to receive a free ticket to Amped Electric Games 2026. Amped Electric Games 2026 to Zach Abelson. Awesome. And by the way, Zach, I got your jersey. It's on the way. He just ordered a customized jersey, and it just got made. So he is going to get a free jersey. All right. So let's talk a little bit about the sponsors here. Didn't see James Brown on the list. Was James Brown? James Brown may not have submitted a survey. So anyhow, let's get back. So Roger EUC. Roger makes a charger. It's called the Roger Charger. I know, very original, very original. Anyhow, it's multiple different voltages. I think it's got like an app that you could use with it as well. It's super sick. Roger Charger. So thank you, Roger, for putting up a Roger Charger. you guys can contact Roger. He has a really well-traveled Telegram group, the Roger Charger Telegram group, where they mainly don't talk about Roger Chargers. So you can find Roger on the Telegrams, and Roger is also an YouTube star. He's had a few takeoff videos that have gained him quite some popularity. He's far exceeded the Amped Electric Games popularity on YouTube. But anyhow, I think Don crashed. Did Don crash?
Yeah.
No, that in his video. Yeah, his viral video. Anyway, so huge shout out to Roger for putting up the Roger Charger. Also to Grizzla. So if you guys didn't know this, Grizzla has been a supporter of Amped Electric Games since Amped Electric Games Uno. So Rogereuc and the guys over at Grizzla, we are super appreciative of all of their support. If you guys are looking for pads for your EUCs, contact Grizzla. And I just saw that they now have a sick adjustable headlight. Not sure. I think they were testing it on an Apex or a Arrow. But anyhow, it has a light, so when you're going down a hill, it'll actually tilt the headlight down. When you're going up a hill, so the light will shine on where you're going. I know we've all had that experience of having a problem with that. So Grizzla, shout out. Let me pull up the sponsor sheet here. All right. So Roger, we gave you some love. Grizzla, we gave you some love. Pidzoom. So part of this package is also going to, oh, by the way, Grizzla Pads, their a new unreleased set of Grizzla Pads is what is going to be given away as part of this package. For Pidzoom, they make like those helmet mirrors, reverse mirrors and stuff, and also the finger horns, which are really cool and super loud, by the way. Funny story, we use the at events, we use the Pidzoom horn when somebody lets go of the railing and they can ride for the first time unaided. We beep, 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 beep. New rider, and everybody claps and stuff. It's really cool. It's really cool. So anyway, Pidzoom, $100 gift certificate will be part of this prize package as well. Begode, of course, the Begode Panther is the main prize. But let's talk a little bit about Break Free. So Alex over at Break Free, we've been working with him for quite a while, and his partner is Brandon, right? Is his partner Brandon? Oh, Scott, that's right. Okay. So Break Free. Oh, thank you. My lovely assistant brought me a Break Free light. So check this out, guys. This is so cool. So this is a Break Free. It goes on the back of your helmet, or the front of your helmet. Goes on your helmet. Here's the cool thing: is that when you are stopping, it has it's inertia based. So it lights up when you stop. It's really cool. Thank you, lovely assistant. So let's watch a little clip of Break Free.
My name is Alex. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Break Free Technologies, and we make a smart wireless brake light that goes on the back of the helmet you already own. For EUC riders, just like motorcycle riders, visibility I feel like could always be improved, especially if you're riding out in traffic or anywhere there's cars. Putting it up higher in the eye level view of riders behind you or the car drivers behind you, it adds a ton more visibility.
I got the Break Free device because one of my other friends uses it, and I really like when I'm following him. I can tell when he's going to slow up, brake, and it keeps me from running in the back of him.
The installation process is super straightforward. All you need is a 3M VHP adhesive mount that goes on the back of the helmet you already have, and then the unit itself locates itself on top of the mount. you click in, and now it's mounted on there. So yeah, mounting is super straightforward. You just get additional mounts for all of your helmets, attach it to all the helmets you use, and then you could swap it. The thing that makes our product special is we're using sensors that are built into the unit itself. So there's no remotes, there's no apps, there's nothing like that. All you do is you turn on the unit. It's got the accelerometer and gyrometer inside doing all the calculations and data collection, and our algorithm is determining anytime you're slowing down, so it's activating the brake light. Anytime there's enough G-force to signal that there's braking. You can find us online at our website, www.brakefreetech.com.
Oh yeah, now brake free, I'm always gonna have on the back of my helmet.
All right. So that was that's a little video from Brake Free. Brake Free was at Amped Electric Games this year. They were actually our timing sponsor, so they were the sponsor for the timing system. So thank you Brake Free for that, and also for supporting the Electric Angels through our giveaway as well. All right, should we give away another shirt?
Yeah.
Or how about a jersey?
Oh, you have jerseys, yeah.
I got a couple jerseys in here. Oh, this is a big one. I think I have a jersey. Oh, I have an XL. I have an XL short sleeve jersey. It has your name here. You could put whatever you want on there. So this one is this is an XL. If you're not an XL, we'll do the best that we can to accommodate you. All right, Sturbo, you're not allowed to answer this. I would like to know, this is the next question. Jake said he should have held out for a jersey. Don't worry, Jake, you can win twice. So if you know the answer to this question, you can win as well. And the question is, what was the first event of the year for Amped Electric Games in 2025? The first event of the year in 2025. Brady, don't give any hints. Let's stir up the lip sealed thing. First event was King of the Hammers, Ruby the Rocket. Oh, Jake of all toys was so close. He was so close. Oh, man. All right, you guys got it. King of the Hammers. Just kidding, Electrify. No, you had it. You already had it, Ruby. You can't change your answer. All right. So, Rumi got it. It was King of the Hammers. And Jake was right too, aka Ultra One Racing. So, for those of you that don't know what
Jake's is actually more specific.
Jake's was more specific, but Rumi's was correct.
Well, this was like a trick question.
It was kind of a trick question. Ultra One. Should we give Jake a jersey too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brady said yes. Brady said Rumi and Jake are going to get a jersey. So put down in the comments what what size you are, Rumi and Jake, and we'll get you a jersey. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to personalize it for you. I just have a few left over, so we're going to give you one of those. And so anyhow, Ultra One. What the hell is Ultra One? Ultra One is Ultra 4 racing on one wheel. That's the best way to put it. So Ultra 4 is these Jeep events where these guys just like go crazy off-road terrain, right? Like where we're going, we don't need roads. Terrain, like straight up the mountain. Anyhow, we became really good friends with Dave Cole, who is the organizer for Ultra 4 King of the Hammers, and he invited us out to participate at the King of the Hammers event. So last year, Sturbo and Brady and a whole gang of us, Brett, E-Rider A, Cousin Josh, Cooler Joe, Declan, Manny, Zach, we're like 12 of us. Chippy Time was there, and we all went out to the desert for 3 weeks and taught people how to ride electric unicycles. And we taught over, I think, what was it, 1,000 people? I think 1,000, 1,200, somewhere around there. I think it was 1,000. 1,000 people. We taught them how to ride electric unicycles out there. And we also competed. We raced on the actual Ultra 4 course, which was insane. So when I say that I've been out in the desert for the last week, you guys could probably surmise what we've been doing, or at least have some guesses. So Ultra 1 racing is going to be bigger. It's going to be sick this year. Stay tuned for more announcements on that. It's going to be a ton of fun. And if you guys are in the SoCal area, definitely keep your eyes and ears out. Last year it was like January 23rd to February 8th or somewhere in there. So probably about similar dates this year. So keep your calendar clear if you want to experience some insane racing. We also, though, this year will have some novice stuff as well. So for those of you that don't want to hurl yourself off the top of a mountain in a controlled electric powered slide, like Jake said, stay tuned for that. And just to those of you that won prizes, Jake and Rumi, hit us up on Instagram with your address and phone number and email so we can ship you out those prizes. All right. So I guess we're getting down to it. 30 minutes in, and I think we've kept you guys waiting long enough. Yeah, so it's been a great live stream. See you guys later. Just kidding. We're not going to end this so soon. We are going to give away this EUC prize package next. And in order to do that, I'm going to all right. Go to our drawing. Okay. So we got our Panther entries here. My webcam is cutting out. I'm not sure if it's overheating or what, but I'm sure you guys can still hear me and see my screen, hopefully. So I'm just going to go ahead and we got a lot of entries, folks. We got a lot of entries. So we got over 78,000 entries. I'm going to go ahead and scroll through. 78,000. I just saw Marcos. I see Haywood. I see Robert Shug. These are all the entries, guys. There's tons of entries. JC, I didn't know he was participating. Let's see, we got Jill Nannery, she's in here. So we have multiple ways to get tickets in order to get into the drawing. You could either buy tickets, 200 entries, or you could earn tickets by visiting our sponsors and liking our pages and all that kind of stuff. So this is a combination. This is a combination of everybody that purchased tickets and all of their entries, as well as those that enter for free and all of their entries. And we compiled them all into 79,795. 79,795, because we got to take off one for the first. Oh no, we don't. Nope, they're all here. All right, 79796. 79796. So we're gonna go from 1 to 79796. So yeah, when you purchased $20 raffle entry, when you purchased a $20 ticket, that gave you 200 entries. So that's why there's so many in here. There's Matt Burt right there. He's in the comments. Yeah, let's keep scrolling through here, show you guys all of these entries, and there's tons of them. Yeah, it could take me forever. What I like to do is to randomize these. So I'm going to randomize them. And just for good measure, we're gonna randomize them again. All right, so you can see every time you do that, random number entry in there. We'll randomize them again, just for good measure. All right, and then let's go ahead and pull. Let's do a run. Maybe do a runner up. We'll do a runner up that'll get. We'll do a runner-up that'll get a break free.
Wow.
Yeah, so we'll do a runner-up. So the runner-up will get a free break-free helmet light, and then we'll pull our the winner. And then if for some reason the winner isn't in the U.S. or Canada, or for some reason they aren't able to take the wheel, then the runner-up will get the break free and the whole prize package. They'll end up with 2 break frees. Okay. All right. So, and Justin is doing the drum roll. Please let me get a random number down in the comments, a random number between 1 and 5. Let me put in a random number. DNF man says, when was the list pulled? The list was pulled this afternoon. Did the folks who bought yesterday get on the list? Yes, they did. So everybody's on the list. We pulled it. I pulled it like 30 minutes before, or about an hour before the live stream started. So everybody is on there. Jake of All Toys gives us a lucky number 3. So we'll do between 1 and 79796. Generate 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 2, 8, 9. And 69289, and I know there's a way to go there easy. It's like a go-to function. Yeah. What was that number? 69289. 69289. Cassandra Darrensborg, you are the lucky runner-up. And you will be getting a break free, Cassandra. Is that? I think I know her. That's cool. Awesome. I think she's a Philly rider, I think. Anyway, awesome. Congratulations, Cassandra. You just got a break free device, and you are the runner up. So if there is, for whatever reason, we need to, you know the drill. Okay. All right, guys. Who's excited? You guys ready? This is like getting down to it. I should have put some background music or something in here. All right, here we go. So this is the big one. All right, let me get another random number between 1 and 5. Random number. Actually, let's go. Yeah, 1 and 5. That'll work. Congrats. Everybody says congrats. Brady said 20. Really? 23? Random number between 1 and 5. And we will, all right, Kojane said number 3. My favorite number. I know you did that on purpose. So here we go, guys. This is for the big prize. So we're gonna pull 2, and then on the third pull, we're gonna get that name, and they're gonna win this EUC prize package. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Brady, are you excited?
Oh yeah.
He's excited. All right, here we go, guys. 1, 2. We'll let the suspense build a little bit. 3, 42, 635. 42635. Let's see who is the big winner. 42635 is going to be 42635. Humberto Aguayo, you are the winner of the EUC prize package. Congratulations, Humberto. Anybody know Humberto? Throw it down in the comments. Iato May said, I'm shaking. I am too. I'm so thrilled for Humberto. That's freaking awesome. Let's see who were their neighbors, their closest neighbors. Oh, there's Maxwell Berger. Robert Shug missed it by 1. Oh, missed it by that much, Robert. Gosh darn it. Humberto Arguello, congratulations. Humberto, are you in the live stream? Humberto? Cooler Joe said, I'm Roberto. We are all Roberto. All right, Alberto. So congratulations, Alberto. Thank you guys so much for participating. Thank you for supporting the Electric Angels. We really appreciate it, and we cannot thank you enough. Stay tuned for big announcements from Amped Electric Games. We're going to blow your minds this year, guys. 2026 will be the year. We're going to the moon. This is going to be awesome. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support and your encouragement. And please remember, ride safe and ride responsibly. And we hope to see you in a town near you soon. Peace.